With a subject like this, I imagine there has to be a lot of pressure to sort of get the details right. Did you feel a certain responsibility toward his legacy?
I most certainly did. I had a lot of pressure from so many different angles of really getting this right, and especially because all his life is so meticulously documented, as are the Beatles. So, you know, even the meeting between Lennon and McCartney, there's a book like this fat. So it was tough because, you know, obviously to make a feature film and interesting on the screen, you're going to have some creative license, but when you're having to stick so hard to facts and the truth, then, you know, it's a fighting balance.
How extensive was the casting process? And when you saw Aaron for the first time, did you know pretty much immediately that you had your man?
Yeah, I mean, well, let's say like Aaron came in the first 10 people I saw, and I pretty much knew he was going to be Lennon almost immediately. It was an instinct that I had, and also he'd just come off of the set of Kick-Ass, and he was already speaking as John Lennon. I thought that was fast work, you know, considering he was still playing an American and sort of geeky, nerdy sort of a character. So I was impressed by that, but then it was more that I could sense he could actually inhabit the role and take on the weight of the icon without fear too. And after I saw him, I saw 200 others just to make sure that.
Wow, just to make sure.
Just to make sure.
One thing that surprised me about this film, I'm not that familiar with John Lennon, but I didn't realize the central role that women played in his life. Is that part of what attracted you to the topic?
Yeah, I think probably subliminally, because I mean I was attracted by a lot, but yeah, definitely behind every great man. But with this, you know, it was really the intensity of the relationship that he had with his Aunt Mimi and discovering his mother living just a few blocks away without knowing that she was living there. You know, that story was pretty emotionally tough, and you know, I'm always curious as to what goes into create, you know, who we are, and especially someone of such iconic status.
Could you see yourself working with Aaron again, or is he just too much of a nightmare?
I would love the opportunity for us to work together again, because now I know how much time you have to invest in film. You know, this has been 2 years of my life, sort of day in, day out, so it would be great if we can do another project. And, you know, he's incredibly talented, so that would be a joy.
And you could bring the kid along.
Exactly. Bring the whole family.